Oh my goodness, yo.
What's going
Come
on?
on, yo. She could have. Come on, man. We could have utilized her. She would have been a great asset for this episode.
She said no. What do you want me to do?
Well, you
I
asked.
asked. I did ask.
You asked hard enough.
That's what she
No.
said?
I was only obligated to ask the question.
But you ain't
That's
asked
it.
it right.
I
Ask
can
it
always ask
right.
my roommates if they want to. Like, next time.
You can ask them now. What they ain't doing nothing.
No, we already recorded.
They are doing stuff.
we are live
We've already-
live.
We are
to,
live right
to
now.
tape.
Welcome to the Excuse Me Brother podcast show. I'm your host, Brother Jay. And with me, I got tonight my co-host.
Which one? Me?
You got a point. You got a point.
You get... What's up? I'm Brother Tay. Make sure to like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll do that shit early.
And brother, producer Jay.
I know you, brother.
How y'all doing tonight?
I found the straw again.
I'm all right. You're the infamous straw that you. Did you see it when you were watching it back, Jay? Because he was doing stuff with the straw in his hair, and while you were reading the article, it was cracking me up.
Of course.
My favorite thing.
Can't take Tay nowhere, man. Damn.
I asked not to go anywhere anyway. Hold it. It's hot outside. There's bugs. There's
Yeah, I was
people.
gonna say it is not cold outside. It's actually
Dude, even when it's cold outside, I don't want to go outside.
a
I just
fun
go outside
watch.
because people ask me to.
No, yo, this rain was
I feel like
gross.
this it's been raining like every week for the past like 3 months. I don't know what's going on, and I hate it because I want to wash my car, and I'm not spending $30 if it's gonna rain.
So you need to take advantage of that.
What do you mean take advantage? No, when it rains, it makes my car dirtier because it's dirty rain.
Well, where are you parking your car? You parking underneath a tree?
No, I park it outside. If it gets hit by the rain, it's gonna get dirty eventually, unless
So
I
then-
hand wash it.
That's what I'm saying. Hand wash it while it's
Hell no.
whatchamacallit.
No, why? I shouldn't have to.
Stop being lazy.
Sorry.
You listen.
I'm
your
not
kid-
being lazy.
Your kids are gone. You got more free time. All right. You can go outside and wash your car during the rain.
Not if
I
it's
love
rain. Not if
how-
it's gonna rain in a week.
I love
Defeats
how
the
his
purpose.
favorite excuse to make you do stuff is like your kids aren't here.
Right?
So that-
Yeah.
Because
Every
that
time.
was his main impediment for like every time his kids are here. Now that they're not here, he has time to do stuff, which is why we need to do a B&O.
Which we are. So
I bet I hear no excuses from you. All right.
it's not
Which
me
one are you
to worry
talking to?
about, right?
Both,
I'm
of, both of you niggas actually.
I make an excuse if I want to. Don't you ever question me.
Listen. Fuck you. All right.
I got
this one over
I
here.
got dogs and a 7-day work schedule. I do what I want.
This one over here in the bottom right corner. Right. He makes all the excuses all the time.
I don't make excuses. They
Well,
are
is it
legit reasons.
Is it an excuse or maybe he's just tired?
We just
No,
say that.
If I was tired, I would say it.
Nah.
Never mind. I tried.
You know, this is why I don't like. So I don't like
Brutal-
planning things with. I don't like planning things with black people. I really don't.
That's
I
racist.
would say brutal honesty is probably our most.
Our best
prominent-
it's our best thing about this.
Yeah, exactly. It's our most prominent.
Have you
Uh,
ever? I've
feature, I
never
guess.
told you a lie.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you lied to me plenty of times.
I'm not.
Well,
I have no reason to lie to you.
He's told you half truths.
I haven't
If
told
anything.
you half truths. I've just told you every truth I know.
I think you've lied.
Everything I know, you know.
No, I don't think I know everything you know.
I mean, you don't want to believe it, by all means, do you, buddy?
But yeah, we need a B&O.
That's
Oh,
all we gotta do.
y'all keep Brother Zay in y'all prayers, man. He's going through some things. I'd rather let him tell it, but he's going through some things.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm with him because he spoke to me very briefly. He didn't go
He
into
told
detail.
you about it?
He didn't go into detail, but I know he's going through stuff. So shout out to Brother Zay.
Shout out to Brother Zay and shout out to Loading Up Podcast as well.
Yes, subscribe, please. That would
Shameless
make
ha-
him happy.
Hashtag shameless plug.
It's our channel. What the fuck's
I know.
talking
It's
about?
it's not a plug. We're just telling you we have another show.
That's a plug. I'm plugging you to another show. Shameless plug.
Okay.
No,
Ain't,
bro.
ain't nothing wrong with it. That with it. So let's just get into the topic because I can't find a segue for it.
Yeah, I was waiting for it, and I was like, I don't know.
I don't think I can do it this time, but let's say you can do one.
With this?
Transition?
Nah, because I don't know what the hell's going on. I'll tell you the truth, I haven't talked to Brother Tay. So I don't know what's going on, unless he's sharing in public. Speaking of public, right?
There we go.
There we go. That was good.
Is.
You see, he got it.
He pulled that one right out of his ass.
Like I normally do.
Oh man, this Keke Palmer and
whatever her baby dad name is.
Yeah, this situation is.
I had a mini conversation
about this before. Actually,
wait, what'd you say, Tay?
I had a mini conversation with some friends about this before,
and
technically, like we were like, we were trying to argue which is which, and then my friend goes like, why can't they just both be wrong? And I was like,
thank you. Thank you. That's how I feel. They were both wrong. Okay,
like one's just more wrong than the other, and I think it's more the baby daddy because of making it more public than it needed to be. But like they were both wrong.
Two things can be right at the same time, and two things can be wrong at the same time. And I agree. So everybody knows what happened. Keke Palmer went to an Usher concert in Vegas, and she wore a dress that was a little too revealing for her boyfriend / baby daddy's liking. And it is not only just that, it's kind of also the way that she interacted with Usher during the performance that kind of threw him for a loop. He just didn't say that. You know what I
mean? We knew. He just didn't want to say it.
There you go.
Yeah, and we all know it. Everyone feels that way when it comes to certain R&B.
And
when they see their women out there with them. Or their partners, any partner.
And he went to Twitter to voice his displeasure. He said, "Oh, you're a mom." Wait, let me just read it. I want to read it because I feel like
it really wasn't much. At least the first tweet, because he went into another tweet that described it. It was like, "You're a mom. Why you dress like that?" or something like that. I think
it's very much what he meant. Was like dress, and then it was like ... I was like that outfit.
What I heard is that he took a picture of her in it beforehand.
I don't think that's what it was.
I thought that's what I saw.
Tell you the truth, I didn't think the dress was that bad.
To be fair,
as a personal thing, I've seen worse ones.
To be fair, it was on Twitter, so Twitter is the king of misinformation.
That's all.
The king, of course. That's no. That's
well for now.
So actually, what it was R&B Radar had posted a video of Usher serenading to Keke Palmer. Which, quick side note, Usher does that at his shows, at his concerts. He'll always walk up to somebody in the audience, especially if there's someone famous, and he'll talk to them, like he'll sing to them.
He'll sing to them, yeah.
Right. He does that. That's just, he's been doing that his entire career, basically.
Scoundrel.
I'm pretty sure, based on the video, he didn't initiate the closeness.
He did not.
He did not, because I feel like he kind of knows... Hey, I don't know if this girl is single or not. So
also, but I don't. Just to Usher, that happens to Usher a lot though. Whenever he does that,
true,
because that is a staple in his performances where he goes up to people in the audience to sing to them, and they normally get up and close on him.
So he kind of just goes with it.
Yeah, because like he doesn't want to ruin the show for everybody.
Exactly.
Though I'm pretty sure at certain
he's
points,
a performer. He's an entertainer.
Yeah, it is a performance. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at certain points when it happens, so I'm sure he probably feels uncomfortable a lot of the times.
So, but he saw they posted that, and Darius Dalton, that's his name. Darius Dalton posted he retweeted it. Oh, his actual name was Darius Jackson. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
So why is his Twitter name Darius? That's his Twitter name. That's his name on Twitter, Darius Dalton.
He'd be adultery up all over the place. Like, what do you want?
He retweeted it and put the caption, "It's the outfit though. You a mom."
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's
there
the
you
outfit
go. It's
though.
the outfit
You're
though. You're a mom.
If
okay.
you want, to be honest, if we're doing personal opinions, I've definitely seen worse outfits.
Right.
Yeah. I'm looking at the outfit. It's not the worst thing she could have worn.
Absolutely not.
No.
So after receiving, backlash as expected, he came back and posted this. He said, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe.
I wouldn't even call that. I wouldn't even say she was showing off booty cheeks. But tell you the truth, looking at all her dresses, technically, everyone's dress shows off booty cheeks.
But no, honestly, did you see the back of the dress?
It was like,
maybe I didn't see the back of it.
It was see-through. It was a see-through dress.
It was see-through dress, and you could definitely see some ass.
I knew that the sleeves and like the legging part were all see-through, and like the center part,
whatever she was wearing underneath, or maybe it was attached. I don't know how it was, but like it was basically kind of like a unitard.
Yeah,
that it was just covering her torso, but then everything else was exposed.
Producer Jay, do a favor, just put the dress there. I'm not gonna look it up.
I'm looking it up now, bro.
Wait, what?
Just put the dress up somewhere.
The dress.
Yeah, and post editing. Just put it somewhere. Put it next to us, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Put it somewhere.
I'll put it somewhere.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna make you do shit. Look, trust me. I don't care enough.
You know what? I can't find it right now because I'm trying to find a picture of the back of the dress, but you can definitely in the picture you can definitely see some booty cheeks.
Yeah,
and he's lying. He's looking for straight cheeks. We know what you're doing in that.
You listen,
Brother Jay.
Not me.
Found it. Okay,
what gets me is
here you go, Tay.
I'll put it in post-production.
But I wanted him to see it now because he's not gonna watch this.
You're absolutely right.
You could have just sent it to him.
You could have just sent it to me as well. Why you? Chat. That's a full-on leotard, huh? Just not gymnastic-wise.
So that is what he really. That's what he was saying. Like, yo, you showing ass. You know what I mean? And it's like, why? So now that
he's just mad that she's showing ass for other people. That's not him. I understand.
Right. So,
pretty much. But I guess the issue is like what everybody's been saying. Like, why are you airing out your grievances in a public forum? Like, this is a conversation. I mean, this is a conversation that should be handled in private. You good, Tay?
Fucking
his dog just ran away.
I know.
Scared the shit out of me.
But
Jesus
it begs the question, like, if this was because apparently people are assuming that they're either broken up or they're taking a break or whatever the case. And it's also not clear if they were actually together. They just say that he's her baby mom or baby dad.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they together? Like, why would he say something like this so publicly
if they're
instead
not
of
together?
Just saying, if they're not together.
Or like, or in a social relationship. No, I got you. I fully understand.
But even then, it probably would have been more beneficial to have this conversation in private.
Most likely.
So I think that's where his fault comes in.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I guess we'll never know unless he says it. But maybe this has been a not a regular occurrence, but something that's happened before. A reoccurrence. That's what
I think. Maybe he just has an issue just on that mode. Like, I understand. Just as a thing for him, maybe it's just too much for him.
But I feel like it's one of those, like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Because, like, maybe he did bring it up in private before, and he did it again.
Got ignored. Yeah, there's a chance.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of from what I see, like, that's kind of the issue with relationships in general. Like, especially when it comes to men, right?
Mm-hmm.
It like, remember what the tweet said? It was like, we get told how much of a hater we are if we basically set a boundary.
If you show any insecurity, you're a hater.
Right. And it's like, no, that's my woman. You know what I'm saying? That's my lady. I don't want her I feel like
a throwback. With a throwback to my solo episode when I'm like, anyone who has a preference or a thing,
Oh, right,
you just called them a woman hater or anything like that.
Like, you trying to control her, and then that's what a lot of people say is like, oh, she can wear what she wants, she can do this, that, and the third. It was like, listen, when you single, it's okay, but now that you're in a relationship with somebody, or if you're married to somebody, you got to capitulate to some degree.
All relationships, whether it's friendships, marriages, or anything, friendships, regular relationships, it's always even though it's called compromise, you should be able to voice your opinions without being a real issue.
Right. And if he definitely did have an issue with this, then she shouldn't try and like exasperate it, you know? Because I get it, it's Usher. Like, apparently she's been a fan of his for like a long time. So
what hasn't? It's Usher.
So she's gonna go all in because, I mean, granted, she's Keke Palmer. She could have just like done this anytime or hung out with him anytime, but I guess it's also the issue of her doing it just publicly,
right,
in front of an audience,
right.
So,
and it's like, yo, he has every right to feel the way that he feels. Like, we can never tell somebody like they're wrong for feeling disrespected, right?
Well,
and at the same time, but you don't like publicly shaming her achieves you what?
Yeah, that's the part that I didn't like. That I guess again, he should have said this in private, but again, we don't know if he has done that before. So that's why it's a little hard to kind of say or lean either way. And that's what kind of bothers me about. I mean, this is an issue with Twitter in general, but people will pick a side regardless of who's right, who's wrong, both wrong, both right. They will pick a side. It's always black and white. And I that bothers me so much. And
even if you pick a side, you could be that side can turn out wrong. Everyone's like, oh, but you said everyone keeps you dedicated to that side, like it's a fucking sporting event.
They'll make exactly. They'll make any excuse just to justify why they like you're capable of changing your mind, and that's what I mean. It doesn't tangent, but people are capable of changing their minds when they're given new information. But people are afraid to do so because they went so hard on one thing that they feel stupid for turning back on it. So it's like,
go ahead. I was gonna say that kind of reminds you of the Jonathan Majors situation.
Exactly, that's another situation. Actually, we should talk about that too because there was a update because we meant to talk about it last week, but we didn't have time.
Did she get arrested?
Yes.
So his ex-girlfriend got arrested for assault. It was assault because she was actually the one assaulting him in that situation, and there was video proof, which his lawyer said there was video proof since the beginning. And now she was arrested, and also I don't know if we mentioned this around the time it happened, but apparently, literally that night, she was in like a club, and they caught her on camera, and no bruises, no physical anything like that. There was no signs of physical assault or an altercation. Like, you wouldn't even know it had even happened.
This is after the whole thing, man.
This was after everything happened, literally the same night, or maybe it was the next night, that she was just in a club.
Just partying her life.
And living it up.
Meanwhile, my man's in jail.
He was in jail. So, but yeah, it's he has a court date, I think, in August, and hopefully by then it'll get thrown out, and we can just all move on from this.
Yeah, but can his career recover from this now?
I think so. That video was gonna get out eventually, and once people see it, that's it. Like if there was enough, like literally, it was within 24 hours of the police seeing the video that they arrested her. So it's like, if it was enough for that, I'm pretty sure it's damning on her part. And it kind of vindicates him. And there was a lot riding on it too of him being innocent. So
listen, I hope he gets his day in court, because
he will.
You know, it's just another situation where the whims of a white woman can destroy a black man, and
pretty much
what happens. But back to the Keke Palmer thing, right? Keke Palmer,
stop messing with my woman. Keep telling you.
Yeah, keep trying to tell y'all, brothers. Leave them alone. Leave the snow bunnies alone. Leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
The danger is real.
Let me ask you a question.
You don't even like the water. How dare you? No,
What's up?
I'm joking. Keep going.
Excuse me, brother?
What? What'd he say?
Black men don't like water.
I'm trying to find out what he said.
I said, you don't even like the water. Why you keep going for snow? It's frozen water. What's wrong with you? Get your shit together.
Okay, because producer Jay is the only one here in a relationship, right? And I think I've asked you this before.
But you've asked me that. I feel like this has come up in another episode.
Well, we're going to rehash the issue, right?
Okay.
How dare you be in a loving, committed relationship? Anybody ask for that shit, nigga? Ladder?
Just going to disrespect your whole engagement.
I'd do it again.
It's just how he is.
Oh, okay. But the issue is obviously a little bit more prevalent now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If, say, your fiance, she goes to a Bad Bunny concert, Yankee Stadium.
You know what? Right? You can't use that example because I would let it rock because it's Bad Bunny.
What? Oh my God.
I want you to know right now.
That's what I'm saying. Don't use that example because I am a super fan.
Okay. Yeah, he's a Bad Bunny fan.
What if it's Usher then?
All right, Usher maybe, yeah.
It's a conversation for later.
But you now, okay. One, I'm gonna give you two scenarios. The first scenario is you don't see her leave the house, so you don't know what she's wearing, but you see that video on social media of her basically being a groupie for Usher.
Yeah, right? I would feel some type of way.
You would feel some type of way, but how would you handle it?
Wait till she gets home and talk to her then. Or maybe text her or whatever. Like that. That's again, like I would handle it in private. I would never bring that stuff into the public eye. And I feel like maybe he thought because she did it in public that, I need to respond in public. But that's just childish nonsense. Like, tit for tat. Like you did this, so I'm gonna do that. Like, no, it should never be that way. You shouldn't respond to pettiness with more pettiness. What? Some people think that's how you do it.
Damn it.
Exactly. But when it comes to actual real life situations like this, it's like you gotta be a little bit more. You gotta be a little bit more diligent. Okay. But again, I don't know if this has been a recurring issue. So maybe he felt like I need to bring this up because she's not getting the point or getting the message.
Fair enough.
So maybe if I bring it to the public eye, it'll kind of...
If I embarrass her like I feel embarrassed, I'll get an answer. Is that what...
Maybe. I don't... Again, we don't know. Maybe it'll come out later. Who knows? But...
Okay. And the second scenario is... You see how she's dressed. You see how she's dressed, and you respectfully say, "Hey, listen, you look nice. You look great. You got it going on tonight, but I need you to cover up a little more because you're looking a little. It's a little too much for the occasion, right?" And she says, "I don't care. I want to dress like this. I'm out the door." What you doing?
And that's a conversation that needs to be like, you need to guys sit down. It's not a I'm out the door type of conversation. Like that needs to be like, we need to dedicate a night to hash this out.
What you gonna do it right then and there, or you gonna wait till she come back?
I'm gonna wait. I can't do that now. Like that's gonna cause a whole bunch of issues. I'm gonna be like, you want to go out, fine, and then we'll handle this later. Apparently, yeah. But that I'm letting her know that it's my displeasure about your outfit,
your
attire, or whatever, and we gonna talk about it later, I guess. She can go out mad, and then whatever. But again, you don't respond to pettiness with more pettiness.
See, my thing is,
if she don't, it's bullshit. You tell her what I can and can't do.
You do you, but I'm just saying, for me, when it comes to a relationship, you got to be smarter. You can't, because then it's just a fight. Like, you want to fight. The goal is to mend the issue, whatever it is.
Right.
You don't want to start more shit. If you respond with more pettiness, you're starting more shit.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not wrong. Because he's right. If you just
right,
But that's the thing. Listen, you can do that as long as you acknowledge that it's going to cause more problems. It's going to cause
problems. But also, I'll do the fuck I want.
Yeah, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying don't do it. But if you don't want more problems, maybe you shouldn't do it.
But you know what?
I'm fully exaggerated. I've never done this. I would never do this shit. I'm fully on producer Jay's side.
I really think that that this is why the talking phase in relationships is really the most important phase.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, before they got together and before they had this baby, Keke was already like that. Like, she's in the industry. Like, you know what they do.
That's true, too. And that's also another issue that, like, I would never even know about because she is a famous person. So she has a certain image she has to uphold. She can't just change it just because this guy doesn't like the way she looks. She was probably doing that before they met.
Exactly.
So it's like, she can't just change. Like, Beyonce still dresses like that. Even after having, how many kids she has with Jay-Z?
I think 3.
So it's like, you can tell Beyonce not to dress the way she does for her shows? That's her image. It's tough. When you bring the celebrity aspect of it, it changes things.
You know what? You're right, because Beyonce, but she's only like that during her performances. You know what I mean? Like, I've actually seen Beyonce in concert. I've seen them both in concert, Beyonce and Jay-Z. They went during the On the Run tour. On the Run tour.
Was she at the show as a fan, or was she like invited on to the show?
Who, Keke?
Keke, yeah.
I think she was a fan of the show. Right.
Like, she was in the audience?
She was in the audience, yes.
Okay.
Usher has a residency in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to Vegas, he was also performing there as well.
Oh, no?
Okay. No, because I wanted to know if it's one of those, like, special guest Keke Palmer or whoever.
No, she was a fan.
I don't think it was any of them.
Okay.
She went as a fan, and you saw how she behaved.
Yeah.
You know, she was all up on him. She was basically having a moment. You know what I'm saying? She had a fangirl moment. And he ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? I can understand why he felt some type of way about it. But going back to Beyonce, I've seen her perform. You know what I'm saying? And then we've seen her in public where she's, giving interviews or she's doing a photo shoot.
Dressed down. Yeah, not really.
You've seen her at the Met Gala, that stuff in the third where they dress completely outlandishly. Like, it's...
Yeah.
But, Beyonce's image is that of, not only is she a excellent performer and otherworldly talent, she's still Jay-Z's wife. You know what I mean? She's also Jay-Z's wife and the mother of his children. So, people other than her fans, people who are already fans of it, y'all know how the Beehive is. People don't go out of their way to lust over her, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Don't bring that smoke to it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm afraid of one fandom. I'm afraid of 2 fandoms, actually.
I'm afraid of 3.
And who's?
Probably Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift and BTS.
Well, better point, BTS.
You don't want to mess with BTS army.
They got a real army. That shit frightened me.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, people still respect the fact that she's a wife and a mother. It's the same thing with what's her name? Aisha Curry. Right?
Mm-hmm. Not anymore, they don't.
But that's because of her. You see what she did? She's the one who's out here talking about, I wonder why people don't look at me no more. Because people respect you. You know what I'm saying? People respect you. They respect your husband.
They respect the husband.
That
it was more towards stuff, but she definitely did not help herself when she set those standards.
But
she says things like that.
Also, look at Gloria James. Or no, Savannah James. I'm sorry. Nobody.
No, LeBron James' wife.
LeBron James' wife. People were. No. Have you seen his wife?
Yes,
I hadn't.
She's very beautiful. She's a very beautiful.
I'm
woman.
sure she is. Yeah.
But yet you don't hear nothing about her because people respect the fact that she's LeBron's wife.
That and after the whole thing with Rihanna, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was wild. Yeah, Rihanna was being thirsty. But my point is, it doesn't seem like that people have that same respect for Keke's boyfriend, baby daddy, which is another thing. Is like, oh, y'all not married, what you care? Like, why are you trying to? And it's just like, do you have to be married to someone in order to gain their respect?
Yeah, that's stupid. If you're in a committed relationship, like,
say that again?
It doesn't have to be a legal thing.
In this one, it does. So just the way people see it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're with somebody, well, I don't know how long they've been together. That's the thing. So,
I think they've been together for a year and change.
You know what the honest truth has to do with how long they've been together is because of how society now looks at baby daddies to begin with.
Yeah,
right. They look at it as like, oh, if you're not my husband, you can't tell me what to do. It's like, but you still gotta show me some sort of respect. I gotta marry you.
Yeah, as your partner.
Right.
As someone you agree to co-partner with. If you have a co-partner. Because remember, when it comes to, like, a lot of people look at baby daddies things as like, oh, he's just a deadbeat, or he's just paying child support. He's not really in life. She's a single mother looking for. That's what I'm saying. Like, the idea of baby daddies isn't really a respected thing, right? Currently.
Exactly.
Unless she says, like, we're in a relationship, no one's gonna really respect.
Yeah. But I think they are. I'm pretty sure there's, like, well, I don't know about now, but
I think, based on his responses and his reactions, I think they're in a relationship.
That's a reasonable thing to think.
Yeah.
But there's no way to tell.
And I mean, it is what it is. You know, hopefully they figure it out because, you know, we don't want to create another broken family where, you know, for the sake, not just necessarily for the sake of their child, but just for the sake of their. Oh, that's our timer.
Well, all right. So before we get started on that, we wanted to talk about the other issue that kind of relates to this about Jonah Hill and his ex-girlfriend. I'm pretty sure they weren't mad or anything. Tay, you good?
I'm good. Just long as some things around. Don't worry about me. All
right. No. So, if you didn't, well, Tay, you didn't hear about this, right?
No.
So
don't know about Jonah Hill. Don't care.
So Jonah Hill, his ex-girlfriend took to Instagram to post a text between them that basically showed Jonah basically outlining his displeasure of his ex-girlfriend's actions, because she's a surf instructor, I think, and she was posting in a bathing suit, posting with other guys and stuff like that, and apparently it made Jonah very uncomfortable.
Wait. Start over? She posted
on her Instagram, she was posting pictures in her bathing suit and with other guys, like in the bathing suit, because she's a surf instructor.
Okay.
And he didn't like that. So basically, he just said, he laid it out. He said, I'm paraphrasing. I don't know exactly like what the wording was, but he outlined what he didn't like that she was doing. And he said, if this is what you want to do, then maybe I'm not the right partner for you. And he gave her an out. And he said, listen, if you want to continue to do this, that's fine. I don't think you could do that with me. And
I don't see a problem with this.
I don't see a problem either.
Exactly. So she posted this, and this was past tense. They had already been broken up for a while. So she posted this trying to be like as a gotcha, because I'm assuming because of the whole Keke Palmer stuff. Maybe she was trying to clout chase. Maybe she was just
trying to get some other stuff.
Yeah, trying to get some attention because it's similar situation.
Nope.
And there's people who are trying to say that Jonah Hill is being controlling, he's being manipulative, and this and that. And personally, I don't see it, because he's giving her an out. He's not saying...
Not even, no. He set a boundary.
Exactly.
He's like, hey, look. He's like, look, I understand this is your job. Like, this thing, because she's a surf instructor.
Right.
He already knew about, like, she's going to have Instagram pictures of her surfing or anything like that.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that wasn't an issue if you know your person's job.
So
I'm sure there were other pictures that he was like, hey, I don't feel comfortable with these. And he's like, if this is what you like to do and you're going to continue to do this, I don't think me and you probably aren't going to work together. So, hey, if this is it.
Yeah. So
did she show her response to it, or was it just that?
Her response was, I don't remember. It was very like short, and it wasn't like detailed. Like I'm assuming it was on purpose because it probably didn't make her seem
any better.
Good
That's
or whatever.
Saying.
But
probably her response was like, "This is what I do."
It's another situation where we don't know if this was a recurring issue. She just showed one text, I believe.
I'm gonna do it. I'm about this. We're gonna both ways. It doesn't matter if it was a recurring issue or this was just a one-time thing. Jonah Hill did it very respectfully. Like, hey, I don't like this.
So what people?
If this is what you do, I don't think we're gonna work out.
People are yeah. In a normal circumstance, it makes sense. But people are bringing up the fact that apparently he got with her like because of this reason. She was posting stuff like that, and that's why he approached her and why they got together.
Okay, that might be a thing.
Now, also, here's the thing though. There's like, I mean, she's a surf instructor, so I get that part. We don't know if he brought it up prior to them dating or anything like that, which I guess that's where the gray area starts, where like we don't know what conversations had. We just know this text that she sent. However, I still don't see how giving someone the option to leave.
It's not. That's the issue. People don't.
It's not controlling behavior.
It's not controlling behavior. It's very clear, like, hey, even if like they met that way because she saw the Instagram and went to the DMs, that's fine. People do this all the time. That's just how us as a society now currently works. But if they had a full conversation, even if this is the conversation, like, hey, I don't like this. As just being as your boyfriend, if we're gonna make this relationship work, I don't like this. If this is what you want to do, we're probably not going to work out. And I'm just letting you know right now. Right. That's not controlling. That's just, this is the curious case of communication I've seen in celebrities.
Yeah. I still feel, because regardless, I think Jonah's insecurities is a little weird considering she is a surf instructor. Like she's going to be posting stuff like that.
His insecurity.
That doesn't play a factor into him essentially giving her the option to leave if that's what she wanted to do. It's like, if you want to be with me, this is what my boundaries are.
Yeah, and if you want to keep doing this, I'm just letting you know right now, we're not going to work out, and that's it. That's it.
And even his wording, it was not like any type of like aggressiveness. There was no malice. There was no like threats. There was nothing. Like, literally, it was the most calmest, like, I mean, obviously it's a text, so you can't really tell intent behind it or
it is boring.
Emotion.
We need to speed this up. I have shit to do tonight.
I'm actually reading the messages and, like...
Yeah, it seems like very, like, normal. Like, a normal text.
I mean, the
part where... You had me thinking this was something else. Let's move on.
But anyway, it was tangentially related to that, to the Keke stuff.
Not to get you. Sorry.
No. I got you.
No, sorry, Jay. Sorry, Jay. But like, just in general, this is something we all agree upon, and let social media be dumbass.
Thankfully, as much, even though, like I mentioned earlier, that Twitter is like a cesspool for seeing things black and white. There's really nothing else to see here. Like, I don't really see how you can consider this a controlling behavior. But anyway,
there's nothing there, bro.
We can move on. So
I don't have a Twitter.
You won't need one, Bradley. We're going to Threads.
We're going to Threads. Everybody's moving to Threads. It's actually a lot nicer there. I'm gonna tell you from experience.
This is because producer Jay has made the Threads.
I have made Threads. It is nice. It's a lot less toxic for now. So Tay, you wanna? Did you bring it up, or Jay? You gonna bring it up?
I threw it as an idea. So we've been doing nonsensical things in our group chat. So I thought the idea that we should play Truth or Drink.
Truth or Drink.
So pretty much we're gonna ask each other questions, or one of us is gonna ask us a lot of questions, and we're gonna decide.
Well, we'll answer from a list of questions.
See. Sorry, my whole body is. My whole body is not.
Wait, first of all, what your niggas drinking?
Oh, I mentioned before, I got my banana rum. It's already like almost done. So
I got orange juice.
I got this for last episode, but we didn't use it. So
I got a screwdriver.
I got Gatorade and I think it was vodka.
You were sipping on that this whole time. You're supposed to be. I'm taking shots.
Me?
Well, I'm taking shots, so
I'm an alcoholic. Don't worry about me.
You don't say.
Oh no, I am. Is there a problem, sir?
I didn't say there was a problem. I just said you don't say.
Want to catch these hands? You want to catch your hands?
Sure,
let's go. Ready to eat for everyone.
Let's
go. Especially everyone under 5'5".
I'm under 5'8", first and foremost.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's taller than me.
You're both short to me.
Beside the point.
All right, producer, you do it first. Or do you want me?
Wait, was it? I didn't know. I
said everyone have a list.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I told you all to get a list. All get a list of questions. Are you like this? I can't read the question to me. Of course I'm going to answer it.
All right, here. I just picked the first link I see on Google.
You think I have fear?
Wait, where's it from, producer? Where's your question?
Best life.
Oh, I got to find a new one.
I got the same one, my brother.
Okay, I think I got one.
So it's either you answer the question or you take a drink.
Did you got practice psychology? Brother Jay?
Practice psychology?
Which one is yours from?
Mine is from the Beer Exchange.
I got psychology. I got psychology on my side.
Right. So we all got different ones. Right. So who goes first?
You just said you.
Me? Okay, me.
See.
All right. Should I start out with a softball?
No.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing you've ever been asked on a date? I guess, Jay, you go first.
How big your dick is?
Really? That was the weirdest thing that somebody asked you?
It was a first date. I'm like, my man. But dude, like, shorty, bro. We just got here. Who starts a conversation like this?
That is wow.
I don't think this was a really. The question I was asking wasn't weird, but it was definitely like, this is really weird for a first time meeting someone. It was like, how do you feel? It's like, what do you feel about kids?
First and I'm like, date?
It's like, we just met in general.
Okay, I can kind of see where they would come from because, like, especially as you get older, I've heard that we
were 23.
Okay, yeah, then maybe, yeah, no,
we were like, very young.
That's third date type conversation because you don't even know if you're gonna be compatible before that. So
I don't even know if I'm gonna see you at.
Exactly. So yeah, that's not the best. Okay, who's next?
How you feel about me? Don't you have to answer the question too?
No, I didn't know. I thought it was
no.
I ask, you guys answer.
You actually, yeah.
You ask, and then we answer.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, you want me to go?
No, I'll go.
I got one. No, make all of them.
Okay, go ahead. Because I still have to look for one.
What's a secret you never told anybody? Yeah, share it now.
Secret? There's secrets for a reason.
I know, that's why I said it. I was like, this is gonna make them drink.
I don't have many like secrets.
Yeah, I'll be like, brother, we can't all do producer Jet.
That I haven't told anybody. Because that's the thing. I've told people secrets. I've told Jay some secrets.
He's a scumbag.
He's a scumbag. Yeah.
Sir. We have an image to portray. What you doing, bro?
I can't think of anything, so I'm going to just take a drink.
Nah, good.
I got one. Let's work. Have you ever walked in on your parents?
Wait, let me drink first.
Yes.
Hurry up. Nigga, damn.
I technically. All right, wait. Do you mean like my parents, or like one of my parents doing it with someone else?
Well,
have I walked in on my parents? I have.
Yes.
Sadly, I have.
Sorry, guys.
It was not pleasant.
Kudos. It was on. I'll give you full detail. It was my mom with somebody else. Kudos to the dude. He rolled over to try to hide. It wasn't gonna work. I saw his big ass. I'm not there.
Well, you're my man.
This wasn't the question. I walked in on my dad taking a shower.
What you say?
Could have won without knowing that, bro.
Yeah, that's a secret that I never told anybody. Damn, I took a drink for nothing.
That's your fault. Be better to yourself.
Oh well. That wasn't really a secret. It's just nothing I shared. But anyway.
Now we know.
Do I go again?
Watching your dad
My
shower.
turn. All right.
My mom will now know. I'm pretty sure she knows anyway. She doesn't watch. She doesn't listen to this anyway. Who cares?
Okay. Would you hook up with your high school crush today?
So, okay, here's the thing, right?
Who was my high school crush?
You better hope that they're not listening. I thought they are.
Yeah, you say you know who
Yeah, I know who you dated in high school.
Right. So does that count?
Does that count? I'm going to say yes. Just because.
I'm drinking.
Damn. Can't even say it.
I can't say it. I can't say it on here.
Exactly. You don't know who was listening.
Crazy. Never mind. Whoa.
Tay, yes? No?
I don't remember who my
You don't even know who's your crush.
No. I don't
remember what he ate for breakfast.
Right?
False. So, I do remember. I just don't.
If you can't answer, you got to drink.
I'm the drink. I just
even if you don't know.
Don't think I ever had one, to be honest with you.
That's what you thought. You're not happy with my response? What?
You in trouble now.
What?
Yeah, that's why I like to hear.
No, I don't answer my question. That wasn't me answering.
He would. That's why he's not answering.
No, that's not me answering.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Nah, fuck that. Hope she hears me too.
You guys are not getting me in trouble.
I'm gonna do my damn best.
All right, go. Your guys' turn.
Yeah, it's all right.
No shit. Hold on, let me come back to the list. All right. The producer Jay can answer this. So there you go. I'm gonna get you out of trouble this time. Like,
what?
Who is your crush right now?
Who is my crush right now?
Yeah.
I wonder who that is.
That's a nice save. What a nice save.
Thank you, Tay.
Got him out of the doghouse. You don't got to sleep on the couch tonight.
My loving fiance, who is sitting over there playing Zelda.
Nice. I got you back for now until I fuck it up later. I do both.
Do I have to give names, or can I just like?
Do you want to? Tay, do you want to be?
I'm
messy? Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to?
Nah, if you have someone, that you actually do have a crush on, you don't have to say the name. I'll be nice today.
Wow.
So how are you gonna know if I'm lying or not?
You just say yeah.
You lying?
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
We just had a whole thing about our best policy.
Do you have a crush?
Do you have a crush right now?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Does
she listen to this podcast? That's why.
That's a good question.
Possibly.
I told her about it. It's possible.
Yeah. So if you know, it's you.
If you know, you know. Right.
Right.
If you know, you know.
Imagine
you ever looked to be like, damn,
that's me.
Yeah.
Listening to this podcast.
Let's turn this to a harem. Okay. Fuck it. Say the initial.
Harem? Jesus. K.
Say the initial.
K.
Oh, okay.
K.
Okay. But you just telling me K. I'm like, what the fuck? K mean, bro.
What is the guiltiest pleasure that even your closest friend doesn't know about you?
My guiltiest pleasure
that none of us know about you. Your closest friend doesn't know about you.
That my closest friend doesn't know. You would be my closest friend. So, oh damn.
Oh God.
I don't want to talk about it.
A guilty pleasure that
I don't
that
know.
Jay doesn't know. Okay.
Right. I don't need none of my closest friends to know about this. They might all be listening or watching this later. I can't have that. I can't have the truth. When my roommate hears this episode, she's gonna be on there.
I thought brutal honesty was the best policy on the show. Wow.
Yeah, it is real honesty. Bro, honestly,
he's not lying. He's not lying. He's just not telling the truth.
Yeah, lying by omission. Okay, all right.
I'm not lying. I'm just not saying what it is. If it's asked, I still won't answer. But still,
a guilty pleasure that you don't know about.
He abuses.
Why should be some crazy?
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard
he gets
to
off
answer
of
these.
being his kids.
No,
I just withhold.
No, that's the hardest. The hard part about answering these questions is because like I can't think of anything. Like I'm not that interesting. Like
he likes getting his booty hole tickled. Why?
No,
why? He lying.
I can tell you that I do not like that. So
I would hope not.
You got a lot of us, Natalie.
I don't.
Can't you hear me?
All right, you know what? Because I can't think of anything. I'll just take a drink. It's not. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't know.
Stop. Oh,
you got to pick better questions.
I did pick a good question. That was a great question to me. I got people that listen to this. We can't do that.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
All right, here we're gonna get a little bit more juicy. Have you ever hooked up with a friend's sibling?
Oh, let me
no. Wait, actually, yes.
You gotta think about it.
Yes, I have.
Wow.
I don't think
okay.
so. No,
you don't think so?
First of all, all my homeboys and my homegirls, like their sisters, have usually either been way too much older, or ugly.
I have a question.
Damn. Okay.
Because I met this friend I'm thinking about. I met the sister first, and then I met the.
What? Yeah, it was a friend after.
We were both. I happen to be friends with both of them. Again, they're siblings, and I did hook up with one of them. That's what I'm saying. So does that count?
I guess that counts. Yeah.
Well, then yeah,
it's a friend's. Yeah, it's a friend's sibling.
I did it.
Okay.
She came on to me first.
It's okay. You said no. I believe you. No. I see it in your face. I believe you.
Oh, me? I didn't say no.
Yes.
Oh, that.
Because you're like deep in thought. You're like, damn, did I? I don't know.
I don't think I.
Out of all the girls I smashed, did I know that?
Chill.
This is what you look like to us. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hilarious.
Whose time is it?
Tay, I think.
Do you think your current parents know who you really are?
Yes.
Yeah. I'd say so. I don't really keep secrets from my parents. If anything, my mom is way too nosy. She will dig.
I respect it. I think my mom would do.
She found out that, I don't know if my brother's listening, but I guess it doesn't matter now. She found out that my brother was dating someone before anybody said anything about it.
Oh.
He only told me, but she found out on her own.
She did some detective work?
Yes.
Nah, she went through his phone. He put that shit down for one day, and she was like, who this?
I wouldn't put it past her.
So I think they can hide stuff from me?
My parents know pretty much who I am.
Oh,
I would assume so. Since I'm not.
Yeah, what you see is what you get from me. So it is what it is. My mother knows who I am.
You are a hoe.
No, I'm not. Stop that line. My question is, if you had a chance to lose your virginity to somebody else, who would you and who?
Somebody else? No, I'd say no, because I lost it at a very young age, and if I had lost it to anybody else, I probably would have been embarrassed. So, yeah.
Wait, hold on, Tay. Why?
I say very young, but 14. Is that very young?
Oh, I was 15.
No, 15. Sorry, 15.
I was 15.
So yeah, that's because it was both our first times. So that's why I said like I wouldn't want it to be with anybody else, because if it was with anybody else, I don't know their history, so
they might have made fun of you.
I don't think they would have made fun of me, but it's
no.
Just
I'm just saying someone else would have been like, "Oh, this is so cute that you don't know," and you'd have felt
yeah, and that would have been.
I got you. So that's what I'm saying. I understand.
I'd say no.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna go with the same answer.
Okay. All right. Cool.
What's okay?
No, my only regret is I wish I could have performed better. That's about it.
A lot of these are like sex oriented, which I guess it makes it more interesting.
What's wrong with the face? Would you not want to perform better?
I got another question for y'all. It's my turn. Since since we're going to turn away from sex.
Was I ever?
Here's an interesting one. Have you ever recorded yourself getting it on?
Nope.
Really? Nope. So Jay, we know what that means.
I didn't see it, but I looked through the corner. I was like, "Ooh."
I don't know what you're talking about. All I did was take a drink.
Took a drink just because.
Just because I was thirsty.
He was thirsty, so let me get some Gatorade and vodka. Quench my thirst.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I know. I don't think he's listening, but I have another friend who did the same thing, and then him and his partner watched it and then started doing it again while they watched the video.
That's some narcissist shit. So I turned myself on.
That's weird.
All right, Tay.
What is your biggest insecurity?
The biggest insecurity? My weight. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the way I look, which I'm trying to. I'm making progress.
You don't like the way you look? Go to Men's Warehouse. You gotta like the way you look.
Look, I guarantee it.
I'll go to Men's Warehouse. But
I'm not gonna lie to you, producer Jay.
That's my insecurity.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I got another question that's gonna put you back in the doghouse. How you hold you?
Uh-oh. How many time we got left?
We'll do 2 more rounds.
Oh, right, 2 more fucked up.
I think my biggest insecurity is also my weight.
You look great. It's a lot of people's insecurities like that.
Before I started working for transit, I was like 180 pounds, and I was the best that I ever been. After high school,
I remember you were like a twig.
Yeah, I was really skinny and really, I was.
That happens with age, bro.
Huh?
It happens with age. We all get whiter as we get older.
Yeah, but you know what? I was still at a good age. Working. I mean, I was still at a good weight. That was 2016, so I was 23 years old. So, I was younger, had more energy, vibrant, happy. My hair was good. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get back to it. I need to get back to that. I was like 180 pounds. That was good. But yeah, it's weight.
I don't know what to do. Every time I look at old pictures of myself from like Target or everything, the astonishing differences is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
From the hair, tattoos to everything, it's great.
It's my turn now?
Your turn, yes.
Sir.
What's the most egregious thing you've ever stole?
Egregious?
Yeah, like damn, you really stole that?
I got one.
I stole a vacuum cleaner. It was actually by accident. I didn't mean to steal it.
Who steals vacuum cleaners?
Apparently me. I put it in my cart. I forgot to scan it, and I just left, and I didn't realize really that funny. I didn't scan it until I got home.
That's actually really funny.
But that's hilarious. Probably the most expensive thing I've stolen by accident.
I'm going to say what I stole, but I still find it funny to this day. I got drunk at a brunch with 2 other friends, and you know how we went to McDonald's, and you know sometimes they put like a little, like a velvet. Is it velvet? Yeah, velvet like rope that block off certain sections.
Mm-hmm.
I stole that velvet rope being drunk.
What?
You stole a velvet rope?
Why did he think?
Yeah, like the things that block off sections that have hooks and thing. I took the whole thing. I got the hooks and everything. I don't know why. I was drunk. Don't answer the question. Don't ask anything other than that.
That's funny.
I thought it was hilarious. It was very funny after, like, when I got back and I realized, because we took the train home, so we sobered up back, and we both were like, "Why did we have this?" And I was like, "I don't know." And my friend goes like, "I told you to steal it, and you did." I was like, "Why would you tell me to do this?" And he's like, "I didn't think you would." I was like, "You clearly thought wrong."
You need Jesus, sir.
That's so weird.
You need Jesus.
I don't think Jesus would help with this one.
Okay.
Last one for you, producer.
No, this is my second to last.
Okay.
You said 2 more.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do a fun one.
I
want to see. Before I start this, I want to see you hold your phones up, so that way I know you're not using it. Can you spell Colonel?
Colonel.
Is that how you spell it, Tay?
That is how you spell Colonel, because
I'm not
it's right.
I'm not stupid. Wait, you mean like, I should have asked, do you mean like a colonel of corn, or do you mean like a military rank?
I was thinking military rank.
That's why I went.
Those are two different. Those are two separate spellings. One's
you
with
can
a C,
spell
one's with
Colonel
a K.
like a corn kernel.
Okay.
Damn, I should have asked the other one.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That was an AL.
That was a fun one.
Easy.
It was easy, yeah. I'm gonna pick the hardest one.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Lay it on you, Tay.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that laugh. I'm scared for you, producer.
What is something you've never told your fiance, or for Jason, your last partner? Don't repeat the question, producer Jay. Don't do it. Take the drink. Do it. Don't repeat the question. Just take the drink, because she doesn't need to know.
She don't need to know. Just take the drink.
Because I'm sure you've never done anything bad, but it's more funny that it came to my mind.
I hate to be like this, even if I did know, or
he is lying.
I don't.
I fully believe he is fully transparent with everything he does. Because
that's the problem. That's the problem. Because maybe I'm too honest sometimes. I can't think of anything.
I guarantee you, that's full honesty, because he's probably said, he's like, I told her that? I have.
Yes. I told her everything.
I guarantee you that's what's going on in his mind. He's like, I'm pretty sure I told her that as well. Yeah, I said that.
Honestly, like I'm sitting here trying to think if there's anything that I haven't said. Because I'm an open book. Like I feel like that's how you earn trust in people. You got to be honest. But because I can't think of anything, once again,
Jesus Christ,
I'll take a
drink. All
right,
but we're back to you, Jay. What's something you never told your last partner? I don't know if you're dating anybody right now, so I'm not going to try this.
My last full... Oh, well, if we're counting she who must not be named, which was 2 years ago. Are we counting her?
Was that your last actual
relationship?
Partner, your relationship? Were you actually together? Like, that's the thing.
I feel like it was like an unconfirmed confirmation.
You were going with her a lot of places. You met her father. Like,
I met her.
But you knew her father, so yeah, that was different. Yeah.
I knew her whole family. Knew her father. I didn't know her mother. I never met her mother. I met her father, her brother, her sister, her kids. Oh fuck. Yeah. So are we counting her or no?
I mean, if you want, sure.
Okay. What's the last thing I didn't tell
God damn,
her?
that pause is long.
I got a good one.
What? Another question?
Yeah. Well,
that was long.
Finish.
If you ain't got nothing.
What's the last thing I did not tell? I pretty much told her everything too, but it was just like,
how the fuck you gonna get mad at him?
Because I don't believe him.
What? How do you know?
I don't.
You have her on Facebook. You can ask her.
I'm mad you know that.
Well, you don't. She wouldn't tell you because she wouldn't know. But
hello.
But I genuinely don't know if there's anything I haven't told her.
I can't think of anything. So,
you know, I'm cheating.
He had a baby on the side.
He be wildin'.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, hold on, let me find it. Dang. Oh, okay. Out of everyone in the room, out of everyone here, who do you think is the most likely to spend the night in jail and why?
Jay.
Why? Probably assault.
For what we were talking about before, pettiness, responding with pettiness.
Most likely assault. Give it enough. Getting angry enough. I can see it happening.
Definitely.
All right. Here's my last one. This is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna rephrase it because the way it's written is different. What do you think of? What are your thoughts about my significant other?
Best one you ever had.
Hello.
Never matter.
She's amazing.
True.
We need to clone her. If she had I'm telling you, if she had an older sister or a sister or a cousin or something.
I mean, she has a few cousins, right? You had a few single cousins.
Did we not help out her family?
What's going on here? We're not pimping nobody.
Yeah, our age.
What is going on here?
We're not pimping nobody.
Oh no, she said all her only cousins are with kids, and they're not single. As you say.
No, there's a better point.
Unless you want to move to North Carolina.
I mean, they got niggas in North Carolina.
J. Cole performs there. I don't mind.
Right, like it's not a deal breaker. Like,
I went to North Carolina. What's your problem? I got family.
He has family. I'm not saying he got family down there.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Say.
What it mean to me? I'm not dating them, but you know, again, never met Natalie, so you know, I know my Natalie.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Every Natalie, never mind. Let me not say that statement.
Yeah, she's dope, man. I'm actually glad that you met her, because
thank you.
Lord knows you made her. She's very nice.
I do need her. I'm not even gonna lie.
I mean, if you want to take her out when we meet on some other day, I'm be happy to meet her the one day. We'll probably make fun of you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Of course, I expect it. All right, Tay, your turn.
Really?
Your last question.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Do you role play do you role play in the bedroom, or do you role play with your fiance?
No,
I
don't. I'm not into that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I thought about it, but I don't know. I feel like I would laugh too much.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Just producer Jay with elf ears next. I just thought of producer Jay with elf ears on me. Not naked, just you with elf ears just makes me laugh.
Elf ears?
Yeah, I don't know why. Just
like I said, I've thought about it, but I feel like that would be a lot to try and like.
I would love to see you do D&D in full costume. Should be hilarious.
I would absolutely do it.
Oh, it'd be great. Love to see it.
I would go like voice and everything.
I would love to see it. I would love to see you be like a religious person in a nun outfit. Should be hilarious to me. Or a preacher, whatever the fuck. No barbarian. I need you with pants on. Should be crazy.
No loincloth?
No. Dear God, no. I like to sleep
Jay,
at
you
night.
got your last one?
Yeah. Describe your worst...
Oh, we're not done? Fuck.
There's last one.
Yeah.
I thought I was just
Describe your worst bathroom-related disaster.
Okay, I do have one. So, this was during a trip to either to or from Ohio, because I know I make those trips every now and again. for the kids. I really had to go to the bathroom. Like, usually I'm able to hold it in. Like, that's one thing that apparently people have issues with. Like, I can hold it in for as long as I need to. It'll hurt a lot, but I'll hold it in if I can't get to anywhere fast enough. This time I could not hold it in. So I ran. I stopped at the nearest gas station that I could, and I've never seen a full bathroom before. Like, literally every stall, every urinal, every sink, people washing their hands, was filled with dudes. There was people standing outside.
Well, I've never seen that either, except in Yankee Stadium.
And I really had to go.
Like, only on stadiums.
I don't know about you guys.
That's crazy.
I don't know about you guys. I don't like taking a shit in public.
Neither do I.
It's just very uncomfortable. But I had no choice.
Only if I had to.
So I literally got in a stall that was empty, and I let it rip. It was the loudest
blade.
It was the loudest, most like squishiest, wettest shit.
Well,
yeah, it was.
When producer Keke came out, there was no one in the bathroom no more.
Right,
it was
they
crazy.
all left.
They all scattered.
I was so uncomfortable. It was the most uncomfortable I've ever felt.
Oh,
and I vowed ever since then to never take a shit in public, because I do not want to experience that again. It was horrible.
I have two.
You have two?
I have two.
Are they on equal standing?
Was one the worst
based
one?
Based on result, yes.
Okay.
They both happened when I was drunk.
Naturally.
The first one, I think, was my 21st birthday. This wasn't in my house. I was just spending the night at a friend's house, but I had just went to New York City. What is going on with your face?
Oh, mine?
Yeah, you were just.
He's just like
crazy. He's a
staring.
Really want to know.
I was listening.
He's listening intently.
Thank you.
I got really drunk celebrating my birthday at my friend's house. I'm not gonna say the friend. I'm sure she's listening. The father gave me about 4 to 5 triple shots. So like regular shot glasses, just tripled in size. So I had 5 shots of triple sec, which is why I don't like triple sec now to this day. Can't drink it alone. Like I said, I got super drunk, passed out for a little bit, woke up drunk, went to the bathroom. I made it to the toilet. I had somewhat diarrhea, and then I had to vomit. I threw up in the bathroom sink. And then you know how apartments have the pole that there's like the radiator poles?
Okay.
They had one like that in the house, in the bathroom. To help myself like get up, staggered up, I tried to reach for the pole and had a burn mark across my forearm.
Dang it.
Damn.
I also found out that when I threw up in the sink, I threw up on my friend's toothbrush, our older brother toothbrush.
Oh, damn. That's bad.
So that was one of the worst ones. The second one, again, got drunk in my own house, playing Destiny with one of my best friends currently and my girlfriend at the time. We were playing together. I was drinking by myself. I had about 6 cups of homemade tequila sunrises. Oh, actually, no, this wasn't it. Actually, there was a 4th of July party, and when I got home, I was still drunk. Went to the bathroom. I had fell off the bathroom after I finished using it, and I moved the toilet to break it.
Oh. Not good.
I didn't break the pipes or anything. I just broke I cracked the base. I cracked the base of the toilet.
Damn.
My mother has never let me forgotten that. Whenever I do anything, when I go to the bathroom, she's like, "Make sure you don't break my toilet, boy." I'm like, "I fight you."
I actually had a similar situation where I drank too much and it came out on both ends. Literally, I was sitting on the toilet and I was taking the shit. And then I had to vomit, so I threw up in the bathtub right next to me.
I've done that countless times. There's no shame.
That was technically me testing my limits, because I was home, I was off the next day, and I was like, I ain't got shit to do. Let me see how much I could drink. I'll let you know. I can make it through on an empty stomach. 5 Mike's Hard Rosés. Or Angry Orchard. That's what it was. Angry Orchard.
5 cases?
No, 5 bottles.
Shame.
Yeah. I probably increased now because that was like the first time I ever like went that far. So I could probably go longer. Although I probably shouldn't. But anywho.
Oh, that's it. There you go.
That's it. It's
just... Bleep. That's all, folks.
So,
all right. Thank you for watching, listening. If you look above Producer J into, I don't know the fuck left or right. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I have to grind my gears.
No.
Tell them why you're mad. No. You got one take?
No. Maybe next week.
Okay.
I was listening to a lot of Cat Williams recently. It's hilarious. Thank you for listening.
Follow us on it. You good? All right. Follow us on our socials. Excuse me _ brother, because it's not racist. Is that how it is?
That's right.
That's Instagram.
If you Instagram, it's not racist.
TikTok, excuse me, brother, because it is racist. Facebook, excuse me, brother, because it is racist as well.
They both have the ER.
They have the ER, the hard ER. We'll see you guys next week.
Let the tradition run free.
Peace.
You niggas need help.